Hi everybody and welcome to today's lesson. We are focusing on the Liverpool accent in particular, and we will look at a television series famous from Liverpool called Brookside, and it's full of very difficult accents and vocabulary, particularly from Liverpool. I hope you will enjoy. It might be difficult, but you need patience and hopefully you can stay and watch the video. Thank you for watching live and thank you for watching recorded as well. So let's begin. Here is the television series from last week, and it was originally on the television channel Channel 4, and now it's only available on YouTube as well. It's stopped filming. So last week was the first lesson and we played 5 minutes of the episode last week. Today I want to play the same 5 minutes and to continue to the next 5 minutes, but I think that's too long. So I'm going to try and begin at the moment where we stopped last week, and you remember the different scenes hopefully. So we will play for a few minutes, and I think this was the last scene that we had last week where the lady tried to enter and clean the room, okay, but she was stopped from entering by the man, and we will watch this scene and then watch the next couple of scenes as well. It will be very difficult. I hope the connection is fine. I hope the sound is okay as well. So let's begin.
So what are we going to do now, then? God knows. I've got to get Cracker back. Someone's coming in. Barry? Hello? Anyone out? All right.
Okay, so the lady is entering, but I want to show you the script at the same time. Okay, so the script for this particular scene will be very interesting, and I want just to show you this section. And give me one moment and I'll find the text here so we can watch at the very same time, because it's very difficult to understand exactly what is going on. Okay, so it's just here, and he said, the lady says, hello, anybody home? And we'll begin from this section, and I'll just make it a little bit bigger so you can see, and let's go.
Thanks. What are you doing here?
Well, it's me day for clean, doesn't it? So if you don't know it.
Sorry, you can't come in.
You are?
The place doesn't need cleaning, so just leave.
Says who?
Says me.
What's going to be a pigsty in there with you and that mangy mutt, isn't it? I hope you've been keeping him off Barry's good furniture.
Listen, just do one, will you?
Hey, you? Don't talk to me like that. Since when have you been shouting the odds round here?
Since Barry left me in charge of this place.
Yeah, well, it's Barry who pays my wages, so out me way.
All right, all right. How much?
You are?
How much you pay to clean this place?
Tenner?
Got change with 20.
You're joking, aren't you?
Take that. Keep the change. I don't want to beat it.
Okay, that was the last scene from last week. Now we are ready to play the next scene for today, and I will play just to listen, and after a few minutes we will check the script and then we will watch again with the script. So 3 steps, and it will be difficult. So let's begin, and good luck, and try to understand exactly what is being said, but it will be very, very difficult and very fast.
I think an engagement party is a great idea. What does Mick reckon?
Well, he doesn't know yet.
What?
Well, I thought it might be a nice idea to surprise him when he came back to the flat.
Have everyone round there waiting for him? Like, oh, you know, this lad did that for my 40th. Oh, it was great.
Leo told me Mick's taking him and Gemma bowling straight after school tonight, so it'll give me a chance to get in the flat and do some food and stuff.
Oh, sounds like you've got it all boxed off to me.
Yeah. There is one problem, though.
What's that?
Well, me and Mick haven't known each other that long, so I'm not sure which of his friends to invite.
That's no problem. Just leave it to me. I'll put the wage round.
Oh, thanks, Rosie. You're a star.
Hey, no problem. Hey, tell you what, give you the hand with the food as well.
Oh, really? There's no need.
There's every need. This is yours and Mick's special day. I want to make sure it's a day to remember for both of you.
Okay, that's a long scene, lots of content, lots of information here, but it's very good as well. The lady sitting down has a London or a South England accent, and the lady standing up has more of a Liverpool accent. That's important as well. So the lady begins. I think an engagement party. An engagement is before you marry. You are promised to that person and you are engaged to that person. So the noun is an engagement party, and she thinks it's a great idea. What does Mick reckon? The verb to reckon means to think, to his opinion. What do you reckon? What's your opinion? What do you think? The verb to reckon. Well, he does not know yet. So it's the negative and it's combined with the adverb yet in the negative, typical in the negative. It's possible the affirmative, but we say he still doesn't know. You can put still at the beginning, but yet is more typical at the end. The lady says, you what? So this is a typical response when you are shocked or surprised with somebody's answer. You say, you what? That's very informal, but it's very typical when you are surprised or shocked about an answer. Well, I thought it might be a nice idea to surprise him when he came back to the flat. That's intermediate English, not difficult. The verb to think in the past is irregular. A nice idea to surprise him when he came back to the flat, to the apartment. Not difficult. Have everyone around there waiting for him. Like, this is tricky. At the end of a sentence, it's very typical to say like. For instance, it's a beautiful day, like. And this is difficult to explain, but it's really common in conversation at the end of a sentence. And lad means man, boy, guy, this person, this lad, this boy, or this man did that. So he organized the surprise party for me for my 40th birthday, and it was fantastic. Next, Leo told me. This is the irregular verb in the past. Tell is the present. Told me. Mick's taking him and Gemma bowling straight after. This means immediately after school tonight. So it will give me the chance to enter the flat and do some food and stuff. So and stuff means lots of other things like decorations, cleaning, whatever you want. So this is very typical in conversation, and stuff and other things. Sounds like you've got it all boxed off. This is the most difficult expression so far. Box is obviously this shape, but if you have something boxed off, this means you have everything organized, everything prepared, and everything ready. So your trip is boxed off. Your holiday is planned, it's organized. That's a very important conversational expression in English. Liverpool, Dublin, everywhere. I think boxed off means organized. At least in Ireland and Scotland, England, Wales, they would be more typical. In the United States, I don't know. But boxed off is a very typical expression, meaning organized and planned and ready. Yeah, there is one problem, however. What's that? Well, me and Mick haven't known each other that long, so I'm not sure which of his friends to invite. Vocabulary is quite clear at the moment. It's not difficult vocabulary. The problem is the accent and the velocity. So we will watch again to try and understand the velocity. Maybe it's not a good idea for an Irish person to be explaining the Liverpool accent because you're probably doubly confused. Well, that's not a problem. Just leave it to me. So it's my responsibility. I will do it. Leave it to me. I'll put the word round. That's a very famous expression. This means you will spread the word. You will tell everybody about the problem. You'll put the word around. Very famous phrasal verb. Oh, thanks, Rosie. You're a star. So a star means amazing, fantastic, brilliant, the best, fabulous. You're brilliant. You're super. So you're a star. That's very typical in conversation as well. No problem. A. So this is a conversational way to say listen or come here and I tell you something. Listen. A. I tell you what. This is also another typical conversation. Very typical and difficult to understand. So I tell you what means here's my opinion. Listen to me. I have an idea. I'll give you a hand. So this means to help. So to give you a hand means to help with the food as well. Oh, really? There's no need. There's no necessity. It's okay. Everything is organized. There's every need. This is yours and Mick's special day. I want to make sure it's a day to remember for both of you. Okay, and that's the end of that scene. Again, the vocabulary is not very difficult. The vocabulary is clear. A couple of very important expressions, such as box off, but the velocity is very fast and the accent maybe is difficult. So let's listen again and try to follow the script. And of course, it will be easier when you have the script beside us. Okay, so let me go back to the beginning and we'll play again this particular scene. Let's go.
I think an engagement party's a great idea. What does Mick reckon?
Well, he doesn't know yet.
What?
Well, I thought it might be a nice idea to surprise him when he came back to the flat.
Have everyone round there waiting for him? Like, oh, you know, this lad did that for my 40th. Oh, it was great.
Leo told me Mick's taking him and Gemma bowling straight after school tonight, so it'll give me a chance to get in the flat and do some food and stuff.
Oh, sounds like you've got it all boxed off for me.
Yeah. There is one problem, though.
What's that?
Well, me and Mick haven't known each other that long, so I'm not sure which of his friends to invite.
That's no problem. Just leave it to me. I'll put the wage round.
Oh, thanks, Rosie. You're a star.
Hey, no problem. Hey, tell you what, give you the hand with the food as well.
Oh, really? There's no need.
There's every need. This is yours and Mick's special day. I want to make sure it's a day to remember for both of you.
Excellent. Again, I say exactly the same thing. The vocabulary is clear. The vocabulary is easy to follow, but the speed, the velocity, and the fluency and the accents are the most difficult. So I think it's a very good activity to listen, to try and understand, second, to follow the script, and third, to listen again. And maybe at the end, we listen one time in total. It's a very good activity to practice your listening. This lady, her accent is more South England, and the other lady, her accent is definitely more Liverpool. So I think this lady speaks a little clearer, but the lady standing up is a little bit more difficult to understand. Let's continue to the next scene. And again, we just listen first, and then we stop and return to the script. If you have a question, please put your question in the chat.
Well, what? What are we going to do? I'm thinking, aren't I? Give us a chance, will you? We've screwed up, mates. Screwed up badly. Then again, I told you to do one, didn't I?
What's going on?
Nothing. We're just house sitting. Aren't we, Carl?
Yeah, we're just keeping an eye on Barry's things, you know. Where are all these things?
You well?
Where's all the furniture?
Oh, right there. It's gone.
Gone. Where's it gone?
It's been taken away. Yeah, that's right. Someone took it away. Who took it away? Some people in a van.
Well, hadn't we better phone the police?
No. We don't want anything like that.
Yes, but I mean, if somebody has stolen the furniture.
Well, we didn't exactly steal it.
Who are these people?
Bailiffs.
Bailiffs?
Seemed like Grancy's up to his eyes, isn't it? They had all the paperwork and everything, like, didn't they, Carl? Must be why he's done a bunk overseas, eh?
Did they say how much he owed?
Loads.
God, the restaurant. You don't think they've gone down there, do you?
Search me, Maxie.
Right. I'd better get down there. I'll see you two later.
See you, Max. Let's go rid of them. No one we've got to worry about is what we tell Barry when he comes back.
Excellent. Another very good scene. The quality of the video is better compared to last week, but this scene in particular was very dark. The light is intentionally a dark scene. Again, probably very difficult for you to follow. Maybe very difficult to follow all the words because it's very quick and very fluent. So let me begin to the beginning, and here is the start. So the boy says, well, and the man says, well, what? What's your comment? What are we going to do? What's the plan? I'm thinking, aren't I? So this is a bit difficult for sure. It is common in English at the end of a sentence to put another question. This is called a tag question. So aren't I is a tag question when he's really asking the question to the boy. So I'm thinking, don't you agree? Aren't I? So I'm not sure if this is correct, because I think it might be amn't I, and that is possible as well. So I have a little doubt. I would suggest this one is more typical, but you need to be aware of all possibilities in spoken English. Give us a chance. So again, us really means me. Incredibly, give us a chance means give me a chance. It's very informal. Will ya? Again, this is a tag question. This means will you? So very quick, very fast. I'm thinking, aren't I? Give us a chance, will ya? So please give me an opportunity to think. What a nightmare. What a disaster. What a terrible situation. Really bad. We screwed up. This is a phrasal verb. It means to make a mess. If you screw up, it's very famous. It means you make a mess and you destroy your project. You destroy something, and now it's a disaster. It's a mess. We screwed up. And he continues, we screwed up badly. We really made a mess. Bev, so he thinks the girl is coming again at the door to clean the house. I told her to go and do one. So this is very, very difficult to understand, but it's very fluent. To go and do one means to go away, to leave me alone, to do me a favor and leave. So to do one means to go and go away. Get out of my hair, leave me alone, to go and do one. Again, we have a tag question at the end. So he's asking the question for affirmation, just to confirm everything is okay. The man, Max, enters. What on earth? That's a very famous expression. What on earth is happening? What on earth are you saying? What on earth is this? So really, what is happening? And it's just emphasis. What on earth is going on? So that's really conversational. Nothing. We're just house sitting. This is a famous expression. When you're minding or taking care of a house, you are house sitting. You can babysit, you can dog sit, but you can house sit, and this means you're taking care of the house. Again, he uses the tag question, aren't we? This is more appropriate because the affirmative is the verb to be. The first verb is we are, therefore the tag question is usually the same verb as the first verb. So that's probably correct. We are just house sitting, aren't we? So this is better compared to the previous example, I think. Yeah, we're just keeping an eye on. This means to watch. If you're keeping an eye on something, you are looking and paying attention. You're keeping an eye on something. On Barry's things, you know, Barry's things are Barry's belongings, his possessions. Where are all these things? You what? So again, we see the same question. It's a little bit impolite. It's a little bit rude. You what? And it's a very typical expression in conversation when you are surprised, shocked, or you do not understand what the person is saying. Where's all the furniture? Oh right, that is it's gone. Gone? Where is it gone? It's been taken away. So removed, and here we have the present perfect and the passive. It has been taken. That's a difficult verbal structure, and it's probably the present perfect in the passive. Yeah, that's right. Someone took it, the furniture, away, and the verb is irregular. Take, took. Who took it away? Some people in a van. Well, hadn't we better? This is very, very advanced, very common, a bit formal, but really he's asking the question, shouldn't we? So basically, shouldn't we, mustn't we call the police, phone the police? Hadn't we better is a very, very difficult structure. It's very advanced, a little formal, and the significance is, don't you think we should phone the police? Do you not think it's a good idea to phone the police? No, hey, we don't want anything like that. But Yes, but I mean, if someone has stolen the furniture, well, they didn't exactly steal it. Who are these people? Bailiffs. So a bailiff, I think, is related to the court when the person is owing money. And a bailiff is like a solicitor or a type of legal profession that is responsible for removing the property. And that is the context here, a bailiff. Seems like Granty. So Granty is a name, a nickname for the man. I think his name is Barry Grant. So Grant is the family name and Grant is the nickname. Is up to his eyes. This means you're in deep trouble. You're up to your neck, up to your eyes. Two very famous expressions. If you're up to your neck, you're in deep trouble. If you're up to your eyes, you're also in deep trouble. Or you're very busy with work. There's two possibilities. You have lots of problems or you're very busy with work. And in this situation, it's the problems in it. And it here means the bad situation, the trouble, and sometimes we say the crap. You know, the crap was obviously a bad word, possibly, but you can replace this it with bad words if you want as well here. Okay, so he's being a little polite and he's saying he's up to his eyes in difficulty, in trouble, in problems. They had all the paperwork, so the paperwork are the documents and everything like, didn't they? Again, we have a tag question, and this is appropriate because the verb is the verb to do, and this is because it's the past. Because we have the past, any verb, we generally create the tag question with did in the past. So that's really important. Oh my God, must be why he's done a bunk. This is very, very conversational, very slang, very common. To do a bunk means to run away and escape. Typically when you need to pay money to somebody or you owe money and you do a bunk, you run away, you escape and you leave. So that's a very famous expression, to do a bunk. So it's so important. Overseas means abroad to a different country. He has gone away, he has left, he has abandoned his debt to a different country. Did they say how much he owed? Again, you owe money. Loads, so lots of money, plenty of money, a big quantity. Oh God, the restaurant. You don't think they have come down to there, do you? So again, it's a question at the end and it's a question at the beginning in the negative. So it's very difficult to create these structures, especially when you're speaking very quickly. And maybe it's very difficult to understand these little structures when you are listening. And maybe this is why sometimes English is very difficult, because there's lots of negative structures, questions and tag questions in English when people speak. Next, the man says, searches me, Maxie, and that's a very good expression. It's probably old and it means I have no idea. I have no idea. For example, what time is the match? It searches me. I don't know. I have no idea what time the match is. So this is a very interesting way to say that you do not know the information. Right, I better get down there. I should get down there. It's a better idea if I go down there. Okay, I will see you two later. See you, Max. Okay, well that's got rid. So remember the phrase to get rid of is to remove or to throw away. This is the past. In the present perfect, that has got rid of. That's really, really important combination. I hope you have heard that expression before. To get rid of somebody or to get rid of something means to remove or almost to throw away to the rubbish. Now, all we got to worry about is what we tell Barry when he comes back. Okay, so that's clear as well. Good. Important, some very important slang, conversational English in that particular scene, but we will listen again and try to understand exactly the speaking and the accents with the script at the same time. So let me find the beginning here and we'll begin again at the start of that scene, which is just here. So let's go.
There's every need. This is yours and Mick's special day. I want to make sure it's a day to remember for both of you.
Well, what? What are we going to do?
I'm thinking, aren't I? Give us a chance, will you?
What a nightmare.
We've screwed up, mate.
screwed up badly. Never again. I told you to do one, didn't I?
What's going on?
Nothing. We're just house sitting. Now we come. Yeah, we're just keeping an eye on Barry's things, you know.
Where are all these things?
You what?
Where's all the furniture?
Oh, right there. It's gone.
Gone. How's it gone?
It's been taken away. Yeah, that's right. Someone took it away. Who took it away? Some people in the van.
Well, hadn't we better phone the police?
No. We don't want anything like that.
Yes, but I mean, if somebody has stolen the furniture.
Well, we didn't exactly steal it.
Who are these people?
Bailiffs.
Bailiffs?
Seems like Clancy's up to his eyes, isn't it? They had all the paperwork and everything, like, didn't they, Carl? Must be why he's done bunk overseas, eh?
Did they say how much he owed?
Loads.
God, the restaurant. You don't think they've gone down there, do you?
Search me, Maxie.
Right. I'd better get down there. I'll see you two later.
See you, Max. Let's go rid of them. No one we've got to worry about is what we tell Barry when he comes back.
Okay, very good. The next scene is very long. The next scene is very long, so maybe we listen again to the next scene. And this, for me, listening to this character, to this lady, was very, very difficult for me. I did not catch 2 or 3 sentences of this particular actress. So let's play the next scene. Let's try to understand again in the same process, and we'll try to understand exactly. If you have a question, you can put the question in the chat. I don't see anything here. Hopefully the sound is not too bad. And thank you for the comment, Arissa. And Borak, hello. Thank you so much for your comments. And hopefully this is helping you a little. So let's try again the next scene. As I said, it's very difficult, this scene, and it's very long. So we'll try to listen first. So let's go.
Where she is, the TV celebrity, the Michael Parkinson show, eh? I'm in.
How'd you get on?
Well, you know. You heard about the star performance giving some MPs down the banks?
Yeah.
Well, got to speak your minds, haven't you? Hey, from what age is a bit more than that. You made a right chosen, didn't you? As long as we got some publicity for Mandy and Beth, eh?
Yeah, well, nice one, Jax. Good on you. There you go.
Hiya, girls. Yeah.
Hi, Rosie.
Any chance of your autograph? I'm sorry, you'll have to speak to me. Hiya, Mick. You alright?
Yeah, not bad.
It's not bad, eh?
I'm sorry.
Bet you know.
I better be going. See you later.
See ya. Take care now. Ciao, love. What was all that about? He keeps his cards close to his chest, doesn't he? What? You two got anything planned for tonight? Why? How'd you fancy going to a party upstairs at Mick's? What's the occasion? Engagement. Well, who's getting married? Mick. Oh, God. Yeah. To Jenny? Oh, the girl who was on the picture? Oh, she's from the school, you know. Oh, she's such a lovely girl. They make a great couple. Yeah, I never even knew he was going out with anybody. Well, why didn't he say anything? I think he's trying to play it cool, you know, because of the kids and that. So just keep it to yourselves. We want the party to be a surprise for him. Oh, God. Getting married, then? All a bit sudden, isn't it? Both so. But you know what they say, love is blind. Right. I'll see you upstairs at 8. Yeah, see ya. Sure, love. Hey, it's over Dad all that, isn't it? I haven't seen Mick with anyone for ages. I live next door to him.
And there's been no one here looking.
Okay, very long, very important, probably very difficult to understand. So let's begin with the text. So the lady enters and she says, this lady enters and she said, here she is, the TV celebrity, because the other lady maybe was on the television recently, the Michael Parkinson show. So Parkinson was a very famous TV presenter in England, and he was a chat show host. So it was a television program in England called the Michael Parkinson Show, and he was a famous celebrity. So she is making the comparison with this woman and the famous celebrity. Hiya, love. Hiya, Mick. So hiya is a way to say hello, hey. Love is my friend, my buddy. How did you get on? So to get on means to, how did you do? Did you have a good day? You get on well, you got on well. Like, how did you do? Very difficult to explain, but how did you get on in the past? And it really means, was everything okay? Was everything good? Well, you know, and the lady continues. So this is the negative and the question. Negative question, didn't you hear? So very difficult structures when you create the question and the negative. Her star performance, giving, probably like this, some MP. MP is a member of parliament in England. An MP is a member of parliament. Down the ranks, this was difficult for me. This is not correct. So I don't know the correct expression because the accent was very difficult for me. So I'm not sure exactly what she said here. Yeah, well, got to speak your mind. So this is an expression to say your opinion, to say exactly what you think. Haven't you? So again, this is a tag question at the end of a sentence. You must speak your mind, don't you? And probably it's the verb have, because this is the present perfect in theory. You have got to speak your mind. So this is the reason we use haven't you. So it's very, very difficult, this, but the significance is a tag question. Okay, so we'll just move that there. Hey, from what I heard, it's a famous expression. It's a bit more than that. Okay, so the reality is different from what you say. You made a right show of him. This is a very important expression. In English, we say to make a show of somebody. This means to embarrass or to humiliate the person. If one person makes a show of the other person, the significance is to humiliate or to embarrass this person. So you made a show of him, you humiliated him, you embarrassed him, didn't you? Again, incredible, incredible, incredible. Again, we have another tag question, and this is correct, the verb to do, because made is the past. Very complicated section called tag questions, and that's a real big part of this scene, of all these scenes. Well, so long as, this is very difficult as well. This means depending, only if. So the significance is only if we got some publicity, we receive some publicity. For Mandy and Beth, Mandy is the name of Amanda, and Beth is the name of Bethany. So Amanda and Bethany are two girls, women's names. And hey is like, don't you agree? No? So we say no, hey? Yeah, well, nice one. Nice one is very typical. It means well done. Nice one, Jax. Good on you. Again, good on you means well done. Nice one. Good on you. There you go. Ta. Hiya, girls. Hiya, Rosie. So Rosie enters. Ta has the significance thank you. In Ireland, we say the same. Ta. Thank you. So this new lady enters and everyone says hello. Hiya, Rosie. Any chance? This means can I have? Can I have any chance of your autograph? Because she's famous. She was on the television. I'm sorry, you will have to. Obligation, speak to my agent, my representative. So she is being sarcastic and joking. Hiya, Mick. You all right? Everything good? Yeah, not bad. Just not bad. So only not bad, eh? So again, it's another type of tag at the end to create a question. Well, I'm sound. This is very important. Sound is like this, but also in English, sound means good. Everything is sound, everything is great. In Dublin, in Ireland, we say sound a lot, and the significance is fantastic, wonderful, everything is great, you're sound. And that's the significance here. He is perfect, there's no problem. Yeah, I bet you are. This is very difficult because the verb is to bet with money, to gamble. So I would put money that you are, because she knows secret information about him. I bet you are. So she's being sarcastic as well with him. Aha, he said, laughing, I better be going. This is a way to say I must go, I should leave, I better be going. It's very conversational. Significance is I should go, I must go. See you later. See you. Take care now. Ta-ra. So in Liverpool and in different parts of England and Ireland, maybe some people say ta-ra. Well, maybe not so much in Ireland, but in England, people say ta-ra, and that means goodbye. Okay, what's all that about? Okay, so what is all that about? What is the reason for your joke with him? And then she says he keeps his cards. I don't know if you can hear my dog. My dog is barking. So this is a famous expression, to keep your cards close to your chest. This means you're very secretive and very private. If you keep your cards close to your chest, you're very private and very secretive. You don't tell anybody your plans. You don't tell anybody your intentions or your news. And again, we have another tag question at the end. It's incredible. The quantity of tag questions in conversation in English is incredible. And this is a very difficult area to understand in English, isn't it? So tag, grammatically, tag questions are very important. What? You got anything planned for tonight? So you two, the two people, have anything planned for tonight. Why? How would you fancy? How would you like going to a party upstairs at Mix? Okay, so how would you fancy? How would you like to go to a party? What's the occasion? Engagement. Who is getting married? Who is becoming married? Mick. Oh, go away. So go away is I don't believe you. Go away. I don't believe you. Yeah, to Jenny. Oh, the girl that was on the vigil. I think that was, again, this was difficult for me to understand. She's from the school, you know. And again, another question at the end. So conversation is very difficult to understand in English when we have a lot of tag questions at the end. So I think the vigil is maybe some ceremony, perhaps. And she's such a lovely girl. So she's a lovely girl, but such is more emphasis. She's such a lovely girl. They make a great couple. Yeah, I never even knew he was going out. So to go out means romantic in a date. Cinema, restaurant, you go out together romantically, boyfriend, girlfriend, on a date. So I never knew, I didn't know, even is emphasis, he was going out. Well, didn't he say, so it's the negative question as well, didn't he say anything? And it's anything because it's the negative, because the affirmative, he said nothing. Negative, he didn't say anything. So that's very, very important. I think he's trying to play it cool. So to play it cool means to be calm, to be relaxed, you know, because of the kids and all that, etc. So just keep it to yourself. That's another very important expression. So keep the secret, keep it to yourself, be quiet, shh, keep it to yourself. We want the party to be a surprise for him. Very important expressions here. Oh God, getting married, all a bit sudden, a bit very quick, isn't it? Another tag question at the end. So don't you agree? No. A bit sudden, a bit quick. No, isn't it? So these are the typical questions that we use at the end of conversations. Suppose so. I think yes. Suppose so. I think yes. But you know what they say. Love is blind. That's a very famous expression. Love is blind. It's unpredictable. Right, I'll see you upstairs at 8. Yeah, see ya. Ta-ra, love. And this means goodbye again. So it's a very long scene. And I did not catch this. This was impossible for me to catch this sentence. Hey, something. But it's a question. So maybe she is saying it's a difficult situation. It's a surprise, isn't it? I have seen Mick in the negative. I haven't seen Mick with anyone for ages. Ages means a long, long time. So I haven't seen Mick with anyone for a long time. And it's anyone because it's the negative. Haven't seen anyone. And if it's the affirmative, I have seen nobody. So it's anyone because it's negative. Haven't. And I live next door to him. Okay. And that's it. So a very long scene, but we will play again just to practice, and lots of information, lots of vocabulary, lots of expressions in this particular scene, and hopefully you can understand exactly what is happening. Okay, so let me go to the top and we're nearly there. And she enters the room. Okay, so let's go.
Where is she? Where she is, the TV celebrity, the Michael Bolton's on show, eh? Hi, love. I'm in.
How'd you get on?
Oh, well, you know. You heard about the star performance giving some MPs down the banks?
Yeah.
Well, gotta speak your minds, haven't you? Hey, for my age, it's a bit more than that. You made a right chosen, didn't you? As long as we got some publicity for Manzi and Beth, eh?
Yeah, well, nice one, Jax. Good on you. There you go.
Hiya, girl. Yeah.
Hi, Rosie.
Any chance of your autograph? I'm sorry, you'll have to speak to me agent. Hiya, Meg. You alright?
Yeah, not bad.
It's not bad, eh?
I'm sorry.
Bet you know.
See you later.
See ya. Take care now. Ciao, love. What was all that about? He keeps his cards close to his chest, doesn't he? What? You two got it in plan for tonight. Why? How'd you fancy going to a party upstairs at Mick's? What's the occasion? Engagement. Well, who's getting married? Me. Oh, God. Yeah. To Jenny. Oh, the girl who was on the picture? Oh, well, she's from the school, you know. Oh, she's such a lovely girl. We make a great couple. Yeah, I never even knew he was going out with anybody. Well, why didn't he say anything? I think he's trying to play it cool, you know, because of the kids and that. So just keep it to yourselves. We want the party to be a surprise for him. Oh, God. Getting married, though. All of it's sudden, isn't it? Both so. But you know what they say? Love is blind. Right. I'll see you upstairs at 8. Yeah, see ya. Sure, love. Hey, it's over Dad, all that, isn't it? I haven't seen Mick with anyone for ages. I live next door to him.
Excellent. Excellent. It's very good practice to follow the chat, and it's really, really important. So to finish, I'm going to start at the beginning, and we play for 2 or 3 minutes following the script again. And this is very important activity for you and for everybody. So I think this is a good idea. We listen one more time to everything, and we start here. Okay, sorry, we go again. We're near the top, and we play again from everything. If you have a question, please leave your question in the chat, and I can answer any questions at the end. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning of this particular scene today. Just here, I think. Perfect. Let's go.
I think an engagement party's a great idea. What does Mick reckon?
Well, he doesn't know yet.
What?
Well, I thought it might be a nice idea to surprise him when he came back to the flat.
Have everyone round there waiting for him, like, oh, you know, this lad did that for my 40th. Oh, it was great.
Leo told me Mick's taking him and Gemma bowling straight after school tonight, so it'll give me a chance to get in the flat and do some food and stuff.
Sounds like you've got it all boxed off to me.
Yeah. There is one problem, though.
What's that?
Well, me and Mick haven't known each other that long, so I'm not sure which of his friends to invite.
That's no problem. Just leave it to me. I'll put the wage round.
Oh, thanks, Rosie. You're a star.
Hey, no problem. Hey, tell you what, give you the hand with the food as well.
Oh, really? There's no need.
There's every need. This is yours and Mick's special day. I want to make sure it's a day to remember for both of you.
Well done. What are we going to do? I'm thinking, all right, give us a chance, will you? Screwed up, mate. Screwed up badly. Then again, I told you to do one, didn't I?
What's going on?
Nothing. We're just house sitting. Aren't we, Con? Yeah, we're just keeping an eye on Barry's things, you know.
Where are all these things?
You what?
Where's all the furniture?
Oh, right there. It's gone.
Gone. Where's it gone?
It's been taken away. Yeah, that's right. Someone took it away. Who took it away? Some people in the van.
Well, haven't we better phone the police?
No. We don't want anything like that.
Yes, but I mean, if somebody has stolen the furniture.
Well, they didn't exactly steal it.
Who are these people?
Bailiffs.
Bailiffs?
Seems like Clancy's up to his hand, isn't it? They had all the paperwork and everything, like, didn't they, Carl?
God.
Must be why he's done a drunk overseas, eh?
Did they say how much he owed?
Loads.
God, the restaurant. You don't think they've gone down there, do you?
Search me, Maxie.
Right. I'd better get down there. I'll see you two later.
See you, Max. Let's get rid of him. And all we've got to worry about is what we tell Barry when he comes back.
Where she is, the TV celebrity, the Michael Parkinson show, eh? I love. I'm in.
How'd you get on?
Oh, well, you know. You heard about the star performance giving some MPs down the banks?
Yeah.
Well, got to speak your mind, haven't you? Hey, from my age, it's a bit more than that. You made it right, Chairman, didn't you? As long as we got some publicity for Manzi and Beth, eh?
Yeah, well, nice one, Jax. Good on you. There you go.
Hiya, girls. Yeah.
Hi, Rosie.
Any chance of your autograph? I'm sorry, you'll have to speak to me. Hiya, Meg. You all right?
Yeah, not bad.
It's not bad, eh?
I'm sorry.
But, you know.
I better be going. See you later.
See ya. Take care now. Charlotte. What was all that about? He keeps his cards close to his chest, doesn't he? What? You two got it in plan for tonight. Why? How'd you fancy going to a party upstairs at Mick's? What's the occasion? Engagement. Well, who's getting married? Mick. Oh, boy. Yeah. To Jenny. Oh, the girl who was on the picture? Oh, she's from the school, you know. She's such a lovely girl. They make a great couple. Yeah, I never even knew he was going out with anybody. Well, why didn't he say anything? I think he's trying to play it cool, you know, because of the kids and that. So just keep it to yourselves. We want the party to be a surprise for him. Oh, God. Getting married, though. All a bit sudden, isn't it? Oh, so. But you know what they say. Love is blind. Right. I'll see you upstairs at 8. Yeah, see ya. Sure, love. Hey, it's over Dad all that, isn't it? I haven't seen Mick with anyone for ages. I live next door to him.
Perfect. Okay, super. Really good lesson today. Full of expressions, full of vocabulary, and very good practice and listening. And really, really interesting. So, an excellent lesson today for the Liverpool accent. And my schedule, my timetable for this week is available on my Facebook page. You can see all the information on my Facebook page. And if you can support me also with a subscription, that would be fantastic as well. If you can help me and support me with your subscription, the information is on my Facebook post with the bank details or a PayPal subscription as well. So please, hopefully you can maybe support me with that as well. Great, that is everything for today. If you have a question, please put the question here. And I don't see anything at the moment. Perfect. Ta-ra, exactly. Ta, exactly. So that's what we say in Ireland and in England as well. They say ta, and that means thanks. Excellent. Thank you so much. I hope you have a very good day. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. All these lessons are free. But again, I hope that if you are enjoying these lessons and you want to support me, please, you can make a subscription as well for all the lessons. Thank you so much. Have a good day and have a good evening, and talk to you soon.